pandemic is an unexpected crisis that entrepreneurs all around the world did not see coming. It has severely disrupted the global market, and the Philippines is no exception.
An entrepreneur's decision-making is a vital part of any business and the key function of its success. However, the COVID-19 pandemic arrived at an overwhelming and enormous scale, which brought uncertainty to the business environment.
Because of this, entrepreneurs are forced to postpone their decisions to wait for further information. The typical approach of many companies, big and small, will be far too slow to keep up in such drastic change.
Our study aims to determine how the COVID-19 pandemic influenced the business decision-making of future entrepreneurs from STI College Global City, school year 2020-2021.
We use a mixed method research design, which is the procedure of collecting, analyzing, and mixing both quantitative and qualitative research.
In a more specific manner, we use quasi-experimental research design where an independent variable is identified but not manipulated by the researchers, and effects of the independent variable on the dependent variable are measured.
The study's respondent are future entrepreneur or accounting business and management student from the STI College Global City.
Using the Slovens and percentage formula, we come up with a total of 97 respondents, 52 from grade 11, 45 from grade 12. It is 75.75% of the total population of 128 students.
Now that our study is introduced, let us now move on to our findings and conclusion.
The influence of COVID-19 pandemic to the business decision-making of future entrepreneurs.
Starting with the preference of future entrepreneurs in terms of the mode of selling, the preference of the respondents in terms of personal selling has a general weighted mean of 3.46 and a verbal interpretation of strongly agree. This suggests that future entrepreneurs strongly agree that selling products face-to-face during the COVID-19 pandemic is more preferable. In terms of online selling, which has a general weighted mean of 3.35 and a verbal interpretation of agree, suggests that respondents agree that selling products online during the COVID-19 is preferable.
Let us proceed to the influence of new normal, such COVID-19 pandemic, to the business decision-making of future entrepreneurs. Let us know and understand if the future entrepreneurs decided to take up a merchandising, a manufacturing, or a service business in the future.
First, the decision-making of future entrepreneurs in terms of service business has a general weighted mean of 3.24 and verbal interpretation of prepared. This suggests that future entrepreneurs prefer finishing a task or work for a customer and managing a group or professional team. Second, in terms of merchandising business, with the general weighted mean of 3.20 and the verbal interpretation of prepared, suggests that future entrepreneurs prepare to buy a product for a wholesale price and resell it with profit. Lastly, in terms of manufacturing business, with a general weighted mean of 3.25 and the verbal interpretation of prepared, suggests that future entrepreneurs prepare the used components, parts, or raw materials to make finished good that they can sell to a consumer.
Lastly, we have the qualitative part of the online questionnaire, which is about what other changes future entrepreneurs would implement on their business plans. With a standard deviation of 4.95, it is concluded that the COVID-19 pandemic influences future entrepreneurs to change their organization's mode of selling.
No matter what COVID-19 brings, it will not stop us, entrepreneurs, from bringing all our ideas to life.